Hey everyone, so this is my review of Arrow, Season 5, Episode 15, called Sin Eater. And basically what this episode is about is that three of Oliver's old foes break out of prison and decide to form an alliance. And with that, Lance is forced to face one of his old partners. And this was a really great and entertaining episode that was really interesting with how they decided to do everything and like what scenes got more precedence over the other ones. And I really liked that the three women that they chose to like break out of prison and the fact that those three women decided to form that alliance was really, really cool. But their like whole mission to get Church's money that he didn't obtain before he died, and like the fact that they didn't get that much screen time in this episode was a little disappointing to me because that just didn't seem like the best thing to do for their quality and height of people. I felt like they should have had more in this episode than what they did. Most of this episode revolved around the Green Arrow being chased by the SCPD and Oliver's trying to talk with the captain to deal with that and trying to get them off of the Green Arrow's trail. Which, with that one scene where Oliver did go to the police captain and try and convince him that the Green Arrow is not the enemy and that it's all because of Prometheus and stuff like that, was very interesting for like the points that Oliver made where like the Green Arrow is trying to work with the police and trying to do like justice and stuff like that. I like that part, but the fact that he also admitted that he covered up the death of Malone and stuff like that was very, very dumb, especially with how this episode ended for Oliver. And all the flashback moments in this episode were actually really kind of cool, with Oliver being there with Kovar and them talking, and Kovar telling the story about the Sin Eater and how Oliver's like him, because the Sin Eater is a person who takes on all like the sins and bad things that happen to other people and put them on himself, and in return then the other people could possibly go on to the afterlife and stuff like that and be sinless. But then this guy takes on all those sins and eventually crushes him. And I just really found that story kind of interesting, and I liked how much that story sort of played out throughout this whole episode for several different people. Then the event that Thea decided to do in this episode to try and protect Oliver from being outed as the Green Arrow was very interesting with how it all played out, but I also really, really liked it for the fact of how they eventually sort of tied it back to Thea acting much like her mother used to do in trying to protect Oliver, and I just really, really like that because it is very kind of true. And just overall, this was a really entertaining and interesting episode. So yeah, that's my review of Arrow, Season 5, Episode 14, called The Sin Eater. And yeah, bye!